We are live from Charmerway Studio. We'll do a video on that later on. This is gonna be my sneaker collection and kind of like collection profile video. I'm gonna go over what I have, my thoughts on my sneakers, kind of thoughts on the brand as well, give you a little insight on story behind my sneakers, why I got them. If there's nothing interesting about them, I'm just not gonna go into it. So some of the footage you're gonna see is gonna be live from my bedroom. I'll do a quick little B-roll right now of just them in my room, my little how I got them arranged, and the rest of it's gonna be shot here. So let's get right into it. We're gonna start off with my Jordans. So me and Jordan brand, I've kind of grown out of it at this point. I really only want, or I already have most of what I want, but essentially the only thing I even am interested in nowadays are just if I can get it at a good price, retro colorways like black cements, you know, any other like bread or, you know, colorway that originally released. I'm not really into the, you know, more recent updated colorways that they're releasing. Some, for example, like the ochre yellows that I'm gonna get into in a little bit. Those are cool, but it's gotta be like a real premium like collection, or like a collab like Travis Scott's, or you know, some other sneaker like that. But yeah, me and Jordan brand, I'm just not really into it. First up, we have our Bread Ones. Those are, I'd say, one of my favorite sneakers that I just never wear, only because I just don't want to get them messed up or damaged or anything like that. It's such an iconic colorway that you just don't want to. I just don't want to do anything bad, and I got them for like $240, like damn near brand new. These are they're just too pretty to beat up. I don't know. I gotta really start wearing these more. After that, we have my Bretto ones. Same story. I got them for a really good price. I actually got them right before Jordan 1 started blowing up in price. I bought them for, I think, 200 and maybe 220 or 40 or something like that. Used, because I'm the used king, by the way. But now they're like used 400, and like in the condition that I have them still, they're like $400. So shout out to them. I really invested good in those. Up next, I have my Shadows. These are just like my go-to beaters. I wear the shit out of these sneakers. They've been through everything. I've gotten them like muddy. I've thrown them in the wash machine at one point. I've scrubbed them down multiple times. So these are just my beater heaters. I throw them on all the time, and I still wear them all the time. My last one that I have are these ochre yellows. Quick story time. So one night, this is like 2 years ago. I've had these for a while too. These are actually one of the only sneakers I bought off StockX, by the way. One night, randomly, 2 years ago, I got into a fight with my ex-girlfriend, and for some reason, I had like a little leftover SpaghettiOs in my room. I don't even need to get into why that was there, but I had some SpaghettiOs that I hadn't taken downstairs yet. This shorty stands up, she grabs SpaghettiOs with her hands, and she throws them at my sneakers. And the ochre ones is like the only sneaker that really felt the wrath of that, because like they're all suede. The whole upper like yellow part is suede, so like it's a little damaged, but it's not that bad. It could be worse, but I digress. They're still here. They're still beautiful. Up next, we have the black cement 3s. I've had, this is actually one of like this is probably like my 4th or 5th Jordan I've ever had, because in high school I didn't really like, I fell out of sneakers for a while because I didn't have the money to get them, and I only got them during holidays from my parents. But when I got my graduation money in 2018, these are the first sneakers I bought, and I used to wear the shit out of these black cement 3s. And then for some reason over COVID, I sold them because I'll do it before and after, but I was really fat at one point, so they didn't fit my feet in a size 11. So then I sold them, got the Stealth 3s, which I'm gonna show you guys next, but I missed them so much, and then eventually like I just rebought them, and these are the one sneakers that I sold, and like it was automatically on my hit list. I had to get them again because like these are just so beautiful. These are probably like top 3 of my favorite sneakers of all time. I'll go right into my Stealths next. I bought these after selling my black cement 3s. They're cool. I actually kind of also beat the shit out of these. These are kind of on my Shadow level of beater as well. There's not much to say about them. They're pretty okay. I really hate like it's like what, nubuck or suede on the top. I don't think it's suede. It's like nubuck or whatever. It like scratches a lot, and it just doesn't look good after like a couple like wear and tear. So up next we have my Bread 4s. This is one of those sneakers where like they were on my hit list for the longest time, but I just that got them, and then they just kind of sat around, and like they're cool. Like I like wearing them, but I don't really like nubuck as a material. I'm pretty sure that's what the whole floor is. I'll like edit in what the actual upper is throughout the shoe if it's not nubuck, but I'm pretty sure it is. Whatever that material is, I swear it's just so hard to not get it fucked up, and then you don't want to wash it because it makes it even worse, or like, you know, use like a little like wet towelette or something like that. So it's just like a shoe where you just don't feel confident to actually wear it enough, like a Jordan 1 where it's like leather, where you can kind of like not worry about what you're doing. So they've sat down. I've gotten them dirty. There's a little like nibble out of it from a bunny. It's all, you know, it's all good allegedly. So up next we have the Air Jordan 5 Fire Reds. I actually gave these to my little brother for a while, and I took them back because he just let them sit. And they're yellowing. They're actually the 2013, I believe, or 2012 version. And the like netting is yellowing. The midsole is yellowing a little bit. So I think I'm gonna get some like sail or cream laces. Switch out the laces because they're white right now, and they'll have like a little vintage vibe. And it actually looks really good on foot. I actually am really surprised because for a while I thought 5s are like one of those Jordans that are just too bulky and too like, you know, out there like the 8s. So I think the 5s look better now. Now they're a little yellowed. And then we have the OVO 10s. Like again, 10s are just a weird shoe. Like I don't understand why Drake would want to do a 10. Maybe that's just what was offered to him, but like it's just not like it just is a weird looking sneaker. The ones I'm showing you right now are from my little brother. He grew out of them. They're a 10.5. I had an 11.5, my Liberties I was talking about before, and they fit way better. They like the Liberties were literally like clown shoes. I don't understand the sizing on 10s. It's just a bad sneaker. But the OVOs are pretty okay. Up next we have the Air Jordan 11 Low Breads. I had actually my first pair of sneakers were the infrared low 11s. I just like low top sneakers overall, like, or mids. I'm not really big into the highs. Like the Air Jordan 1s, I'm kind of cool with being high tops, but other than those, like I really just prefer like low top sneakers. So I have the bread lows, and going up right next to the playoff 12 lows. I've also had the highs as well. I don't know, I just am kind of grown out of the high tops. I think they look kind of weird and bulky. I don't think they look that great with jeans, as well as like I don't really like them with shorts either. So the low tops are just way better with both. And then last up with the Jordans, I have my 312s. I'm just gonna show you guys both of them right now. It's not really worth getting to like one at a time. It's the white cement and the black cement colorways, or I think that's what they're called, or they could be like the bread and the white cement. I think Jordan 312s are a really good looking shoe when they like copy retro colorways, like the mashups. I don't think the other ones look that great. The Don C ones, like the blue ones, kind of look good, but other than that, I think if you have the credentials, like I have like the bread ones, I have the black cement 3s, so it makes sense that I have like the 312 black cement breads. But I mean, it's all opinion based. I think they're not that ugly, but I know some people are really against them. Moving on from Jordan, I actually don't even really have a lot of Nike sneakers. I only actually have 4 pairs, so let's just fly through those real quick.
Whoa. Let's calm it down now. I actually forgot 2 pairs of sneakers. By the way, shout out to Webcam Tyler, making another appearance in another video. The 2 I forgot to mention was my LeBron 9 Taxis. Not much to say about these sneakers. They just look fire. I like LeBrons. I've had other LeBrons. I had like LeBron 7s and the 11s. I got rid of them. Not really big into Nike basketball anymore. And after LeBron 9 Taxis, the only other Nikes I have are some SB Dunk Blazers, the high tops, the Lance Mountain sneaker. This one is probably my biggest Nike outlet steal. I probably got these for like $40 maybe, and these are pretty fucking fire. Excuse my language. Yeah, back to the video.
I have the Air Trainer 1s. The first one, I have the mid black fragment collab. That one I got for pretty cheap off of eBay, I believe, for like $50. It's kind of crazy because like Fragment just did a collab with Travis Scott and Jordan brand. So, and that's probably gonna go for like thousands of dollars. And these are just like sitting, and you can get those anywhere. So those are another pair of my beaters. And now I have the, so this one right here is the Blue Safari Low Air Trainer 1s, I believe. The material on them is just so bad, but like if this sneaker had like good materials, it would be like, I think, a pretty softer sneaker. I mean, I know the model isn't that like popular, but like it's a cement colorway. It's like a blue cement colorway essentially. If the materials weren't that shitty, because it's like a felt and like a a fake synthetic leather, like a really bad one type of texture, I feel like the sneaker would be more popular. And now to like my more super hyped Nike sneakers. I have 2 pairs of Dunks. I have Dunk SBs and just retro Dunks. First up, I have the Michigan Low Dunks. I switched out the sneakers to like this cream, like they're actually called Sail Laces from Lace Lab, I believe. That's where I got them from. I could be wrong. This is probably my sneaker of the year right now. I'm just really into that color of green, like the forest green or evergreen that's going around right now. A lot of sneaker companies are using it with their sneakers. I know like Jown uses it for their 992s, I believe. A lot of like the evergreen Air Max 1s that came out last year, I believe, use that same type of color. It's just so fire. I just am a big fan of that colorway. And then going on to my only pair of SB Dunks, the Shrimp Dunks. These are so beautiful. It's like like a cement type of like color, like the black, red, the gray. And you don't see Dunks in like this like basic kind of colorway, but it's not even that basic because it has like the little shrimp embroidery right there. And when I bought them off eBay, I didn't see that they came with the shrimp laces, but when I opened it up, they had them, and I don't think I've been that hyped in a while. This is like a grayish pink color of lace, so these aren't like easy to find either. Like you can't find replacement laces, so those are pretty fire too. So those are the only Nikes that I have in my collection. I'm not too big into Dunks. These are literally the only 2 Dunks I've ever wanted, and I have them both now, so I'm kind of done with Dunks unless something else came out. Next up, we're gonna do New Balance, Adidas, and whatever else I have that isn't about to be Yeezy, because that's gonna finish up the video. I personally believe that like New Balance is right after like Nike and Adidas. I'm not even really big into Adidas either. Like if we separated the Yeezy brand from Adidas, I'm not a big fan of like nothing really that Adidas does. Ultra Boost okay. I'm kind of out of those, but New Balance has such like an elite lineup of sneakers right now. Like they're killing the game with everything they're doing nowadays. All the collabs, all the models they're retroing. Like the 550 we'll get into first. This is such a beautiful sneaker. Like all the Aim Delore. I'm gonna say that so wrong. The Aim Leon Door, I'm saying that way wrong. I'm so sorry. Those ones that they did with the 550s are so fire. The ones I have right here are I don't think they have like an actual colorway name. It's just the white and green 550. They have like a suede toe to them. They're so fire. Like this is they're like chunky, but at the same time, they're kind of slim too. I don't know how to describe it. You want to go half a size down for these. I learned that the hard way because I ordered the Shadow pair in a 11.5 and I paid for it because they are fucking huge. But these are so fire. Next out, we'll go to the 5740s. I'm telling you guys, this is almost, I'd say, for this year. I think they dropped last year. This is a $90 sneaker. The other New Balances, most New Balance like 993s, 992s, whatever, they retail for like 160 plus. This is $90. And this is one of the most comfortable New Balances I've ever worn. Like this actually might be more comfortable than some of the other models I just said. It's literally like, you get in them and there's so much cushion in there and like you're kind of elevated because of like how thick the sole is. It's like, I'm so hyped over the sneaker every time I wear it. It looks awesome in hand. On feet, it looks so amazing. Like, I mean, you just look at this footage right now. This shit is fire. I'm not lying to you guys. This is the best sneaker for its price that you can get. I've got these in New York. I haven't seen this like gray or like, I know it's like the gray day colorway and then like this colorway of gray. I have like the GR release. I guess technically they're all GR releases, but this one is like the, I guess, more generally released one, not the gray day ones. And this one's so fire. I don't know. This is just like an awesome sneaker, guys. You need a pair of these if you're a New Balance fan. I'm telling you, this is just, it's gonna change your life. It's gonna make you rethink what you think is comfortable. And then let's go on to the OGs. 990s. Obviously, I'm from the DMV area, you know, Baltimore. I'll switch from Baltimore to Baltimore a little bit just because if you know, you know. If you know, you know. The Baltimore area, these are kind of like essential. Everybody like needs a pair of gray 990s. These are the 993s that I'm holding right now. We'll get into some on-feet footage. It's just a classic. I'd say this is probably like one of the best sneaker silhouettes ever. Just because it's so diverse. Like anybody can wear the sneaker. You can dress it up, you can dress it down. Like you can see these on the runway and like high fashion shows. You see, you know, motherfuckers just wearing this on the corner, you know, smoking a black, whatever the case may be. It's just so iconic, you know. And I also have the V4s as well. They need a little bit of TLC. They're a little dirty. But like again, like it's just like an iconic. I think again, not to rant on anymore, but I think New Balance is ahead of like anybody that's not Nike and Adidas. New Balance is right up in front of them. Like Puma, Reebok, they have nice models as well. Like I'm not saying that they're not doing good things over there, but like New Balance is ahead by a lot right now. I think what they're doing with all their collabs, just the sneakers they're releasing, it's just no doubt about it that they're in third place. They're personally in my second place. I think it goes like probably like Yeezy brand and then New Balance, only because I'm a hype beast, or a slight hype beast. I just really like Kanye West, but yeah, these are just honestly like my favorite sneaker brand right now. They have a little extra soft spot on me because I'm just like loving every shit everything, not every shit, everything that they're putting out. We'll move on to this right here is the Under Armour Forge 96 Track Pack Green. I really think that this sneaker, if they just did more, if Under Armour just gave this like a little bit more like consideration, actually put like more premium materials on here, and actually like, you know, put more thought into the colorways, this could have been like the new runner sneaker everybody's wearing. In Baltimore, like Under Armour, you know, it's kind of like a staple here. So like people already are in like Under Armour tracksuits, wearing Under Armour sneakers, but like this silhouette to me is just so hard. When this colorway dropped, I knew I had to get it. This is actually from a couple years ago, like 2018, I believe, or 2017. It's just so good. Like this is like the best. I think this is honestly the best sneaker Under Armour's ever put out. I don't think that's like too bold of a statement either, because like they don't really have like any iconic models. Maybe like Curry signature sneakers, but like as far as like lifestyle sneakers, like this is the best one they've ever done. I just wish they would do more with it. If I had to do a sneaker collab after New Balance, it would be for one of these for hometown purposes, you know, just because like I feel like this could use some like tender love and care. But yeah, this is like a really awesome sneaker. I only own one pair of non Yeezy Adidas, and it's the I actually don't know the name of these sneakers. I'll put it up on the screen right now if I can actually find it. I don't know where I bought these from. I seen them on Packer. They sold out on Packer, so I just bought them somewhere else. They were only like $70, $80. I think every sneakerhead needs that one sneaker that isn't hyped, that like doesn't have any like real recognition behind it, but like it's just fire to them and maybe even ugly to other people. But this is one of those sneakers that I'm just like, it's just so awesome. Like it's got the little bit of suede to it, that like tan suede, the green upper, like the highlighter pink on like the tongue and stuff. Like that's just too fire. Last up in the collection, I saved the most hype for last. We have Yeezy brand sneakers. We're starting off with my first Yeezy I've ever gotten, which is the Wave Runners. I actually hit on these for some reason. Maybe I actually really don't remember what the case was, but these released at like 3 a.m. I don't know if this was this was the first ever re-release of these sneakers that I got the Wave Runner on. This was the first re-release. It was like 2 or 3 a.m. in the morning, and they just dropped on Yeezy Supply, and I hit on them. I actually had to have my friend hit on them. I forgot what the situation was, but shout out to Nico, actually. Let me name drop dude, but he hit these for me. But I was sitting up there waiting for it. For some reason, they dropped hella early in the morning. I don't know what was the purpose of that, but yeah, I did actually. I think that might be the only thing I've ever hit on Yeezy Supply for is the Wave Runners. So that's actually not a bad story. I still love them. I don't really wear them too much because I don't want to beat them up. After that, we'll go into the my other pair of 700s, the Statics. These sneakers, like this is actually my grail piece right here at the moment. I know they're not too hyped like anymore. I know they released that one, I'm gonna put the name of it up now. Like they released that one 700 V2 that looks almost exactly like it, but just has a little like tan section. But I've been eyeballing these since Flight Club posted them on Snapchat before they released. I'll put that video up right now. I actually have a story behind these. I had a pair of turtle doves that I had bought over Christmas one year, and I know you guys are gonna call me like super dumb and like super stupid. I don't know, like for me, I don't think like, again, I used to be really fat at one point. I just don't think the turtle doves were like suiting me well. Now I want them back, so trust me, I'm just as stupid as you guys think I am. I do want them back, but I had turtle doves, I sold them, and I bought these. I think I bought a pair of Jordans. So, I mean, I think it's a fair trade-off a little bit. Obviously, you know, turtle doves are way more hyped than Statics, but in the long run, I feel like Statics hold up a little bit better. So it's okay. We'll get through it. I'm not too mad about it. Up next, we have the Quantum Teals. These are pretty easy to get. These aren't really that hyped, but I just love teal, like just the color of teal on sneakers. And it's so hard to do. Like, I know I had the Liberty 10s at one point. I already said that, but it's hard to like incorporate it and not make it seem like really dumb. I don't know how to describe it. Like, you can make the sneaker like hella tacky with that teal. It's a hard color to play with. So the teal Quantums just do it so effortlessly, and they're not hard to get either. So I mean, if you want them, you can get them, which is awesome. Next up, we have the 500 blushes. I actually got this from my brother. He kind of grew out of them. They're a little snug on me, but 500s, I just think Yeezy sneakers are really good because obviously the material, the quality is there, and then just like the silhouettes itself is just, people will know to look. Like, even if they don't know what a Yeezy is, they'll look at your shoe and be like, oh, okay, this is like something interesting. It's not like a basic shoe. The blush and other 500 miles are just so plain and basic, but like they're basic in color and colorway, but the design is really what makes them stand out. And then I also have the utility black. Again, I got these from my brother, but same thing with these sneakers. Just really easy to dress with, really simple to do, not too hard to work around. And then the last thing I have in my collection, to wrap up the Yeezys as well, are the foam runners. This shoe is just so fire to me. It's just so extra, but at the same time, so like simple. Like, simple as in colorway. Like, it's literally just a foam sneaker. It's just, it's really comfortable. I probably wouldn't have paid this much. Probably shouldn't have paid this much actually, but like at the same time, these are so fire. You throw these on, slip them on with some Saki socks, run them to the beach with them, do whatever you want. I actually ran through a fucking storm with these, and they stayed in one piece. So shout out to the foam runners. You guys already know the deal with these guys. And that's really it. Hopefully I explained my sneaker collection good enough. I don't really have too many, I pretty much just get what I like. Obviously some of these are hypes, but I mean, I don't really want every pair of Yeezys. I don't really want every pair of Jordans. I'm just a fan of like the OG. I mean, I have mostly OG colorways as well. So I mean, I just like the originals that come out. I like what I like. I feel certain things. I get rid of sneakers. Stuff has come and go. But I'll do an update video eventually. When I get some more stuff, maybe I'll do like a recent pickup video. I don't really know what I want to do with the channel. If you guys are here from the Finest Freddy's video, shout out to you. You're loyal. I'm not a skilled piano player. For anybody thinks I am. I'm not. I just started taking piano this year, but I've always liked piano all my life, so I just started dabbling in it. And so I'm about to show you a tutorial on how to play Finance and Freddy's. But I'm probably not going to be doing anything like that anymore. Probably not any more gaming videos either, so if you're a fan of my 2K17 videos, it's not going to happen. So who knows? I'll probably do more sneaker videos. I'm probably going to do like maybe food videos, because where our studio is, there's so much food to eat. So who knows? This might even be the last video I do. So hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys want to see. Not Finest at Freddy's, anything but that. But yeah, I may see you guys again.